All right, so Strat, what can you tell me about their development team or their founder? Is anybody notable or what?
The guy who runs it, Chris True, very notable name in the blockchain space. He's been around since 2013. He volunteers with different companies that do blockchain projects. So he's in the community. People know about him, trust him. He has a good team behind him. So yeah, that's why we're starting to see Strat do some pretty amazing things here lately.
Amazing things. Okay, as always, I talk about the money behind it, the business behind it. Strat 6 months ago. We like to do our 6 month calendar of where the coins are. We think that's a fair assessment. Anything longer than that, I feel I don't really like the charts. I mean, it's a lot of new coins. It's a new space, so I don't think a chart that shows 3 years. And some companies are only 2 years old, but whatever shows the growth from the inception of them doing it good because it's still brand new. And so Strat 6 months ago in January was 5 cents. That's right, 5 cents. A nickel. A nickel?
One Strat, a nickel.
One Strat coin was a nickel in January. In June, it is worth $7.79. And honestly, if you want to be real, like about 3 weeks ago, Strat went up to about $10 and some change.
It's pulled back.
It's pulled back. But before I give you the percent and how much you would have made off this $1,000 investment, understand it went from 5 cents in January to today it's settled in at $7.79. And honestly, about 2 weeks ago, it was up to about $10. So with a $1,000 investment in 6 months at 5 cents a coin, you would have had $155,800. $155,800 from a $1,000 investment 6 months ago.
Man,
that is 13,331% gains in 6 months. How about those gains? Those are the gains I'm talking about. I've been seeing so much, how about those gains?
Absolutely.
And for some of my friends, I know a few of you like to play with a little bit more. I have to give you the $10,000 layer. I haven't done this with any other coins, but I have to do it with Strat. At Strat, January, 5 cents. Today, $7.79 with a $10,000 investment would have gave you somewhere in the neighborhood of $1.5 million. $10,000.
Wow. Yeah.
What's that for some of you? Two nights at bottle service?
Yeah.
Or going out, doing whatever you do, vacations?
Yeah.
Strat would have got you $1.5 million in 6 months.
Small portion of the retirement.
Small portion of the retirement. Didn't you tell people about Strat in January?
Told people about it last 5 or 6 months.
5 or 6 months ago?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's around the time I started telling people, started seeing the growth. But like I said, you won't know until you know. So
is it too late?
Definitely not too late. Not even close. It's only $7.79. The technology is getting better every day. Honestly, like I said, it's had its pullback. We'll probably see more gains in the future, but those are altcoins that we buy. So you personally, you make your decision, but
make sure you do your due
I've
diligence.
sat here and watched it go 13,000%. And once again, if you've ever heard of that, I haven't. I've never seen that percent gain.
If you can find something that goes up 13,000% and some change, please let us know. We will invest in ASAP. We got your back.
We got you.
We have you. But wow. $10,000 would have gave you 1.5 mil, and 1,000 would have had you 155,000.
Yeah, who knows the next 6 months? So, for those of you sitting there, maybe watching right now, have that 10,000 or whatnot, you may want to look into it, just maybe, or you may want to spend it on something else, real estate. You may want to get some stocks and get some stuff. You'll see that growth in about 5 to 10 years, which is good. But
right, for sure.
For right now,
this goes back to our last video yesterday with Zcash with that 700 and something % gain. You see why we laugh at that sometimes. This is it, folks. It doesn't matter if you believe in the future technology, if you back the development teams. It might not last forever. It might last forever. The fact of the matter is we're seeing coins that have 13,000% gains in 6 months. And now it's becoming harder and harder to get into this market to even buy the main coin, Bitcoin, to even buy all these altcoins, alternative currencies. So I don't know. Figure it out. Do your due diligence. It's something to at least consider. For those who can only throw $100 into it, you're looking at about $15,000 from $100 in 6 months.
I can use that.
There's no excuses. At this point, there's no excuses.
Yeah, it's kind of past that time.
People don't like money.
Yeah, I mean, there's some people that say they do, and we'll see. Because the next 6 months, who knows? But, I mean, we're talking long term, too. These coins are just getting started. We have a market where most of these coins are only 2 years old, 3 years old. Bitcoin is the oldest, and it's only 8. So that's about the age of a third grader. So as far as development goes, if you compare it that way, hadn't even hit puberty. So
I was about to say I like the comparison and you brought it around. Okay, as always, folks, you can follow us at Kirby Crypto, KRBECRYPTO, on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, where we also occasionally give out free Bitcoin. And of course, subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I don't think we get rid of free Bitcoin yet.
Not yet, but the word we will use is invest now.
Oh, I like that. Invest now is the phrase / to Bitcoin Zay, the word we'll use.
Something.
Something.
$5.
$5. Put invest seriously. Put invest now in quotes. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. What else I need to do? Put your public address for your wallet.
So we can send that.
And we'll send you that free Bitcoin that we send on a daily basis while our videos. Thanks for watching. And until next time. Happy Friday.
Oh, yeah.